this is kmcreate, and today we are making the weasel or mole. I'm using gray rubber bands. If you do not have gray, I guess you could use black, or I don't know, or maybe you want to make it a colorful weasel. I don't know, but you don't have to have beads, but if you do have 2 yellow just regular beads, that would be great. But if you don't, I'll show you. It's okay. So you also need your hook, a rainbow loom, and we are having it in the staggered configuration, so crazy loom, wonder loom, or rainbow loom, or any type of other loom would work too. Okay, so let's get started. First, we want the loom facing towards us, and we're always going to use 2 rubber bands. So from the first peg in the center to the second peg in the center. Oh, actually, from the first peg in the center to the first peg on the right, and then from the first peg in the center to the second peg in the center, and remember, always using 2 rubber bands from the center, from the first peg, from the center to the first peg on the left. So this is how it should look like. And then we can we're going to do 2 down on every single one, except in the middle we're going to do 3. So on the left, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, only 2. And in the center, 1. Actually, only 2 on all of them. So, and then 1. And 2. So it looks like that. Now we are going to take our 2 rubber bands and then do it from the 3rd peg on the right to the 4th peg in the center, and then from make sure you push them down, the bands down, and from the left peg on, and from the left peg, the 3rd left peg to the 4th center peg. So now it looks like that. And now we will use our 2 rubber bands from the right, from the 3rd peg to the 4th peg, and on the left from the 3rd peg to the 4th peg. So now it looks like that. And then we'll do one in the center. So from the center 4th peg to the center 5th peg. And now this is where we're going to use our beads. If you don't have beads, then just wait a second, I'll show you how to use it. So to do the bead, you're going to take a body rubber band. I'm using gray, and you're going to slip it through the bead. And we're only using one, like that. And you can, and then, you do that with your other one too, and you can just go ahead and, so you'll set those aside for a second. We're only putting one band through for right now. You'll also need one pink, red, or orange band for the nose, so make sure you have that out. I can't get it through the bead, just wait a second. Go. Okay, so set the beads for the eyes aside for a second. Now we're going to take only one band from the fourth peg on the right to the fifth peg on the center, and then the same thing for the other side, so it looks like this. Okay, and now where you put those one bands, just put the eye band straight over it and place the bead in the middle so that it looks like this. And then you make sure you push the one on the end peg down, because you're going to be using that peg a lot. So okay, so if you do not have a bead, then I'm going to show you how to do it. If not, you can fast forward. So I'm going to take my yellow band and I'm going to wrap it around my hook 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to get another yellow band and wrap it around 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I want to take my bodied color band, keep tension with it with your pointer finger, and slide those bands that are on the hook onto the body color band. This part is the tricky part. So this was kmcreate's own creation too. And then you would just slide the other piece back on the hook so that it looks like that. And then you would take it off and just lay it across there, like I did with the bead. So, okay, so now we're going to take our pink, and we only need one pink, so wrap it around 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrap it around 4 times on your hook. Then take a bodied color band and slide the other bands over it. Kind of tricky to do this. And you can just put the other side on the loom, on the hook, so it will look like this. Then you will put the nose on that tip hook like this. Okay, so now we're going to turn it around, and we need to get one single body band and make the cap band around this first peg. So wrap it around 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 around that peg. So that's going, oh wait, we don't need a cap band there actually. Okay, so just take that off, we don't need it there. Alright, so we don't turn our loom around. Sorry, this is kind of confusing. Okay, so now we are going to take our hook, go into the one with the nose, and catch the top 2 bands for the eyes. Make sure you have both of them because, oops, I caught it. And only those 2, and make sure you go under the bands to get them, not, there we go. So, get those 2, and just wait a second, I kinda messed up. You can fast forward if you want, but okay. Yeah, this. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, you can fast forward in the video if you want, but okay, yeah, definitely fast forward in the video. Sorry, I can't make it go fast forward. I don't know how to do that. I guess I didn't push my bands far enough down. That's what happens. Okay, so now go into that band, that nose band, and pick up the first 2. Don't pick up the nose bands, but just go under those and pick up the first 2. So you're going to, okay, just, haven't really done this in a while. Let's see. So you're going to take the top 2, oh, I get what's wrong. Okay, you can fast forward in the video. Yeah, because I kind of messed it up here. Okay, so you want to put both the eye and another band on at the same time. Now I see what I did. Okay. Okay. So okay. Okay, so you want to go in and grab those first two and bring them over to the fourth peg on the left. And then we're just going to go reach under all of those bands and get the bottom two. Reach under all of those bands, getting the bottom two. And reach under all of those bands, getting the bottom two. Reach under. And then we're going to go to the side, so reach under those bands and go to the first one on the center so that it looks like that. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. So grab those, go into the nose again, and grab those first two, and bring it to the fourth peg on the right. Reach under all of those bands and get the, and then reach under all of those bands, get the bottom two, reach under all of those bands, get the bottom two, and then we're not gonna go over one this time, we're gonna stop right there, so stop right here, and then I'm going to go into the nose, grab those top two, well, the only two, reach under all of those bands, this one's kind of hard, grab only the very bottom two, and then, oops, I lost a band, okay, just wait a second. Okay, you can fast forward in the video. Okay, there. And then bottom two, and you'll just go all the way up for this one. Like that, in the middle. And then you're going to take the one on the right and bring it over to the center. Now we're going to get one single body band one single body band, and wrap it around, or go inside of it, and hold this band so it goes in like that. I would suggest you making a different charm before you make this one. This is not a good beginner. But then you'll just take one through the other so it makes a knot and pull it very tight. And then so this is the part that some people get confused by. Now we're going to add the feet. Usually you don't do it this way, but okay, so to make the feet, I'm going to take one rubber band, wrap it around 1, 2, 3, 4 times, push it to the bottom, wrap another 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then you're going to get another one and pull it like this, holding it on your pointy finger and sliding the bands over. So okay, now we can just, okay, so this part is the hard part. So this part you want to take your little leg and you're going to, you don't have to have legs if you want because this part is kind of hard. So going to take through the first peg after the eyes. So you're going to do that one. So you're going to take one of the bands and, or just put your hook in and take one of the bands from the leg and bring it up through the bands, and then you're going to put them both on the hook, both ends on the hook, like this. And then you're going to slide the bottom one. You're just gonna take the one that's in the back and just put it over the hook and just leave it and tie and just stretch that rubber band that just secured that other band. And I tie a little knot in the band. You don't have to though. I just do it to make sure. This part's the hard part. Okay, so then we're going to do that 3 more times. You don't have to add feet if you don't want to, I guess, but I always do. And then, okay, so 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. take one single band, put it all the rubber bands over the hook onto that single band. And then put that, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So take your hook, put it in, take one of those bands, oops, okay, and, oopsies, okay, one of those bands and pull it through that and put the other one on. Take the back one and just put it straight over the hook and pull tight. Then make a little knot with your band. Okay, and then we're going to do that 2 more times. And you know what to do, so then going to do it on the last 2 pegs. So these, and we're going to one through those bands, take the back one, put it straight over, and make that knot, and then tie it. And then you can do that for the same thing. Just let me tie this one, I forgot to do it. And then we can do the same thing for the other side. And then take our one rubber band and slide all of them onto it. Sorry, I kind of forgot to do the feet, so we'll have to do it this way, but kmcreate will have much more better videos, I promise you, but this one I've been messing up a lot, so just got back from school and a little tired. Okay, and then we can tie that one. And now we can hold, and now we can take it off the loom. So remember, we always want to do the sides before we do the middle. It's just safer. You won't break any bands that way, so. Okay. And this is your little weasel. I guess this is more of a little, and the little thing, the little eyes right here, you can just put that over the bead. And that is your little weasel. So these little strands right here, you can just stick them in a random spot and pull it through, and then they'll be hidden. So there's your little weasel. Thank you for watching. This is kmcreate, and if you liked it, please comment or like below. Bye!